of you in there. Hi, I'm Ashley Love from T2P TV. Joining me from behind the camera this evening, Bruce Nairn, our producer. And welcome back to Annapolis, Maryland's sailing capital. We want to thank a few people: Brian Ash, Bobby Fry, Linda Ambrose, Jonathan Bartlett, and a host of others who are all part of the supporting cast of the Annapolis Yacht Club. And of course, Dick Franio of the Boatyard Bar and Grill. All of them have been doing their very best to make it as safe as possible again for all of us to do what we love with the people we love. Less than 1 minute to go, and the J105s are going to be our first start. With a reaching start, it is all game on at the boat end here. You're only going to see 4 starts tonight because they're splitting the fleet, 114 competitors, right down the middle to keep attendance low at the docks and at launch. Regulars to the top of the fleet, Raj and Doghouse want to take the high road, and they will do anything to get there, include going right through the spectator fleet. Welcome back to the J70 fleet. They have 6 boats out here on the line tonight. That makes about a 3-year hiatus since they're back, and they joined the J80s for start number 2. Individual recall, and derecho knew immediately that had to be them. Also, a new division joining us this year are the V boats, the VX1 and the Viper. Both by the same builder, about 6 years apart in design. Four out of the 10 registered Ethcells made it out today to play. 14:05 is a little bit early to the start, and you're gonna have to kill at the last second. That's Carumba.
Doesn't look good from here.
Oh, wow. Individual recall. Three out of 4 are over, and instead of calling a general, they call
I
an
just
individual.
want to say that's embarrassing. That's embarrassing.
That's good for Solsidon down near the pin. He just decided to stay out of that mess.
Everybody's kind of aggressive having been locked up for 2 months.
It's the first start of the year. It makes sense. Moving to the inner course, the Herreshoff 12.5. They're the only ones who will go anywhere near the yacht club to keep congestion down. And Raven, a husband and wife team, Bill and Maria Musler, are in the lead. This is a truly Corinthian fleet. They boast that they've never had a protest, and they don't ever plan on having one. Daddy K in the foreground here, they are the only ones to have a tan barge sail to reflect the days of yore. These boats were designed by Nat Herreshoff in Bristol, Rhode Island in 1914, and it is the oldest class in the U.S. to have been in continuous production since its inception. Some of these boats are wooden, including Moondance H61, which was rebuilt in the 90s, but it still has its original keel that was built sometime between 1914 and 1919. This boat, because it's wooden, they have to keep it in the water because the planks all need to swell. It's been swelling for a couple weeks to get ready for Wednesday nights, and she's looking sharp tonight.
No, the racing's close, Ashley.
Back to the outer course, the Ethcells are at their first bottom mark. They've done a windward leg already, and Salsadon has gotten passed by the 3 boats that were over already.
This just doesn't sound right.
How'd they let that happen? 51 is Boxing Day with James and Andrew Reed in the lead.
That's a great looking boat.
Love them. Out on the long course, out in the Chesapeake Bay, the J105s are coming around their farthest mark with Doghouse, Arthur Libby, and Thomas Carter in the lead. That's Jake Doyle, ready to trim the kite when he gets out. Mirage and Inigo think they can have a better set, starting a little bit earlier. It was a long port for the 105s, and so far, Bruce, we haven't been too impressed with these sets. Who's going to get it right?
Yeah, well, don't forget, we've been out for 2 months, so people haven't been sailing for a really long time. Actually, it's got to be hard to sail with a mask on. It being the first Wednesday night and everyone trying to be safe, a lot of people are coming out here short-handed, which makes these tight reaches with a kite up pretty tricky. Another effort to keep things simple is to finish everyone at the Nun, and the J105s have finished with Doghouse taking the win. Calm, cool, and collected in the front of the 70 and 80 fleet is 419, Frey and Jen Wolf. You recognize those pros? That's got to look at Terry Hutchinson and Gendel on there with some juniors. Giving us a high five is the first J80, Anthony Flake, Snowstorm. Herreshoff on for the rest of the fleet. Derecho. My buddy James, I met him yesterday at T-Sod Racing Lasers. T-Dan Snake is racing with 2, and they found a hitchhiker on the dock at the last second to have 3. Good luck. Good thing.
Can work out all that one.
A boat without a kite, giving trouble to a boat with a kite.
That's hard to do.
Oh, that's trouble for Paul Murphy on his VX1.
Gonna give it another shot.
They got it this time. J80s all stacked up at the finish line. That's what you love to see on a Wednesday night, right, Bruce?
That's the way it should work.
And Paul Murphy in the VX1 will win the V-Boat class tonight. Even though they rate slightly differently, they're scored as if they're the same.
I'm so glad you could join us for the restart of the 2020 AYC Wednesday night racing. Next week, we'll have the other half of the classes, and that's ORC, the J30s, Perf, Allbird, Cal 25s, and the Harvard 20s. Thank you to the Boatyard Bar and Grill. Thank you to the Annapolis Yacht Club. Thank you, Bruce Nairn, our producer from behind the camera. I'm Ashley Love from T2P, and we'll see you next week.